Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to Paper Mario, the Origami King. Also affectionately referred to as Paper Mario Sticker Star 3, which is not entirely inaccurate if I'm being completely honest. Based off of various interviews, trailers, and reviews of the game, I wasn't entirely sure that I would enjoy it, especially after the taste that Color Splash left in my mouth, but so far, after a couple hours with the game, I'm still not entirely sure I'm on board with it. Take it how you will, I have been finding myself wanting to keep going, and the music and the atmosphere and the dialogue are as about on par with the current status of the Paper Mario franchise as you could possibly expect. So if this sort of style of game was something that you're interested, this might be intended for you. So I say, tutorial hell and Thousand Year Door purists be damned. Let's go in with a somewhat open mind and get started on a brand new adventure in this mysteriously folded kingdom that needs some saving. Boy, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? A jolly old tune. And, there we go, it's the Plumber's Babysitter Club, coming in on their go-karts once again. Isn't this great, bro? Yeah, back on the road again together, heading to some kind of festival. Of course, this is a conversation we're gonna have en route to our destination. But yeah, an origami festival, what's that gonna be like? I don't know, but if it's anything like Heavy Rain, I am out. Yeah, can't wait to say hello to Princess Peach. It's been a while. Yeah, what are you trying to say there, Luigi? You trying to step up on my woman? How dare you? Actually, it's probably a good thing they haven't spoken in a while, right? Maybe not. But welcome to the beginning of what is to be a very heavy dialogue-laden game. I'm just gonna warn you guys right now, this first intro part is all talking, so I would suggest maybe skipping forward if that's something you're interested in not saying. Yeah, Toad Town, and there's Peach's Castle. This is the sorriest looking festival I've ever seen in my life. I am actually getting Sticker Star flashbacks. Yeah, this does not look like the Mushroom Kingdom Toad Town that I'm used to. Huh, where's everybody? You don't think we missed it? It's very possible. Your driving was pretty shoddy there. Yeah, when were we supposed to be here? Aw. Yeah, alright, Dag 00XX. Okay. Sure, if you say so. Yeah. Yeah, they might still be getting things ready. We're the type of people that show up to the party 8 hours early. Alright, yeah, maybe everyone's in the castle. Makes sense. Also, what... Did they travel all that way like this? Did they not learn anything from Luigi's Mansion? There are more convenient ways of transportation. I will give the game credit. It does definitely evoke a sense of style that you don't really see in other games, but like a lot of other people, they really do seem as though they're kind of milking the paper aspect of the series, when before it wasn't really so much like a part of the world as much as it was a stylistic choice. But they're leaning really hard into being Color Splash 2. Oh, what a wonderful castle. But I will admit, like, on the Switch, it looks great. You can't really deny it. It's just when it starts getting into the origami looking stuff is where the game kind of looks a little dated. But here we are, Peach's Castle, you don't say. Wonder if they got a valet. Yeah, go park the cart. Oh yeah, oh pfft. Of course Luigi's stiff in the valet. Shocker. You ain't no brother of mine. And there he goes. Yeah, they're really kind of throwing it in our faces like, hey, there are flat paper objects in this game. Meanwhile, the rest of the world has depth and character. Let's go see the princess. Yeah, let's do it. If I try to leave, however, no, let's go the other way, towards Peach's Castle. Yeah, sure. So, of course, you move around, you can jump eventually when you get the hammer, you can go smack things and discover stuff, but right now it's just gonna be a big old giant prelude of things to come. And definitely a much higher focus on the plot than ever before. And believe me when I tell you, it is pretty absurd. Yeah, where is everybody? I expect to see at least one toad by now. Yeah, judging by how many we see over the course of this game, you would think they would just be coming out of the windows. Oh no. Go ahead and dash over to the cart, sir. Uh-oh. No, I don't like that. Same. How am I going to get outside when the door is locked? Yeah, be prepared for a lot of vernacular that is very... it's not unusual for a Paper Mario game these days, but you're going to get a lot of humor like this. Some of it's cute, some of it's charming, but it's a little hit and miss. Let's just say that much. Let's go. Indeed. So, yeah, obviously with the extra processing power of the Nintendo Switch, I mean, it looks good. There are some places that look absolutely incredible, but just be prepared to do a lot of walking around and smacking things. There you go. Is that you? Who is that? Why do you have a different text box than me? It's not fair. I want that text box. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's great to see you too. That was kind of an ominous step out. Are you okay? Do you need to use the restroom? Huh. Shouldn't the Mushroom Kingdom unfold and be refolded unto glory? Actually, that sounds pretty good. I think the economic reform around here could definitely use a little work, especially the pipe infrastructure, you know? Well, those toads, shouldn't they be silenced for all of eternity? That's a little excessive, but yeah, they can really talk your ear off, and you'll see what I mean by that later. Last question. Uh-oh. Will you crease yourself and be reborn like me? Well, it's a little creepy when you put it that way, but I wouldn't mind having a little bit of, you know, depth and dimension, so sure, why not? Sounds great. Wait. Oh. Your replies are all paper thin. Oh yeah, the paper puns in this game. They're like, unlike any you've ever seen before. Wait, why goodbye? Oh, surprise, trapdoor right underneath my feet. Mario? Hooray, everyone's happy to see me. Oh no, they're just really concerned. Yeah, always gotta make a flashy entrance, huh? Yeah, probably. Are you here for the Origami Festival? This dungeon-themed waiting lodge is a huge upgrade from the last festival I attended. Very classy. Yeah, they're really going in all out with that. You ain't seen Master Bowser anywhere, have you? Why would I have seen Bowser? He's my arch nemesis. Yeah. It is odd that you found yourself separated from your old man. Oh, it's a Goomba! I'm a big fan. I mean, I've always wanted to battle you. Even if I get stomped, it would be an honor. Oh, wow, this is all so exciting. First I see Princess Peach, and now you? Mario's just like, I don't know what's going on around here. Where's Luigi? Yeah, the princess was a little different. Less lifelike. Yeah, interesting. Oh. Come with us. Sure. I'd love to. Yeah, what's next? I've never seen a toad before. Really? Is this guy just straight out of the Goomba Academy? He is real excited about that. Alright, well, nope, not you. Oh, I hope you have to wait too long. I'll say hi to Toad for you. Alright, I'll see you later, my little Goomba friend. The one that will have no name. Sad days. Mario, is that you? Wait, everyone in this GD compound knows exactly who I am. I'm in a very strange place. I need your help. It's cramped and dark, almost like I'm in between dimensions or something. Ooh. That's a little dramatic. I'm not sure if I should be amazed or scared, but I'm kind of both. Sure. Well, let's talk about your feelings later, maybe. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to get out now, please. Is there any way you can help? Sure. I guess we'll probably find a way. But first, ladies and gentlemen, our first method of attacking, it's the hammer. Boy, that sure was easy. We didn't have to go through the whole rigmarole of falling off a cliff to grab it, but obviously press the B button. You'll be able to smack things with your 3D hammer, which I don't know, feels very strange to me. I don't remember how it was in previous games, but I just feel like it is a little weird. So you can obviously destroy crates, and unless you feel like going into other dimensions, you can leave, but you can't. Yeah, it sounds like you're leaving. All right, fine. There is a lot of flavor text in this game, and I'll try to get some of it, but not to the point of ridiculousness, because they do put in just a lot. So, you stand on this spot, and what was that? Did something light up at your feet? Is it a magic circle? I don't know, it looks like some kind of summoning portal. Yeah, that's good, I think. I mean, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with it. Except, can you try to use it somehow? Yes, Mario is officially a wizard, and he can now commit the atrocious act of a 1,000-fold arms technique, which, to everyone's absolute joy, is a motion-controlled aspect. You can turn it off, but the default is on. But my arms are all big and foldy. Yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah, I think something like the 1,000-fold arms. It's very odd. Try feeling around a bit. Maybe you can help me escape from this strange dimension. Yeah. So, yeah, you press the right trigger to reset them. Otherwise, all you have to do is tilt it and try to kind of look around for it, and then you press ZL and R, and you can grab onto it, and then, oh, that's gonna hit my mic. Ooh, go that way. Ugh. I need to turn that off desperately. Oh, wow, I'm free from that weird in-between dimension. Oh, she's cute. Was I just stuck in that wall? Ugh. Gross. Yeah, I am Mario. Good thing you weren't talking to, say, the bad guy. My name's Olivia. You'd probably like to know a lot more about me and why I was trapped, huh? Not really. You just kind of existed here at the same time I did. But yeah, sounds good to me. Let's get out of here. I'm not exactly feet of foot. Mind if I hitch a ride? I guess I don't really have a choice. It's our new friend that is going to follow us and essentially act as our tutorial guide. And she is bad. I'm just going to warn you guys right off the bat. Every little aspect of this game is going to be handheld. So prepare for that. So you had a good idea, you say. Are you going to explain some really moronically easy sort of part about the game? Yeah. So if we are stuck, we can press X and she'll give us little hints about the rooms, little tidbits, and just kind of nudge us in the right direction. And there is some cute flavor text, but it's pretty much on par with what you'd get with Goombario or Goombella or something. So yeah, it's my first hint. Now for an actual hint. Oh no, looks like it might be a way to sneak out. You don't say. Well, let's go ahead and leave. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, cue the music, please. It's always weird when these Mario games have no music. Okay, I'm getting my bearings. I think we might be in the castle dungeon. Oh, gee, what gave you that idea? Yeah. Surely it wasn't the smell. But if we try to go along this way, I think it's pretty obvious we're going right on the other side. So nothing really much to do here. So just going to explore in case there's something cool, but of course you're not going to be rewarded with, oh, exploration. I would recognize that noise anywhere. But first, let's see if there are any hidden blocks here. This game is the king of hiding question blocks and treasure in places where you would least expect. And it is so annoying. You guys will not hear the end of my frustration by the end of this. But first, let's go and check through this glory hole and see what's happening. I can see what you're about to do to my minion, and I order you to cut it out. Oh my god. Bowser's turned into a wet floor sign sex toy. That's not good. Damn, that is tragic. What'd you see? Nothing terrifying? Mario just turns around and he's like, oh, I'm traumatized for life. That was the last of them. Uh-oh. You would think there'd be a more convenient way of doing that, right? Except for the mustachioed one. Yeah, what was stopping you from taking me the first time? Alright, yeah, those stiff-looking soldiers are called, stiff-looking guys are called folded soldiers. Don't want to alarm you, but they're unbelievably dangerous. I think we should try to avoid them. Oh yeah, don't believe me. We're going to be. Yeah, I'll ask what? I don't know, maybe the last flatty? I don't know, I feel like they're discriminating against me. But if we try to go back, simply the game will not allow us to do it. Where's the mustache? Yeah. Yeah, I think they might also be able to see us from here, so let's go ahead and leave and step inside. Right over here. And see what our friend Bowser's been up to. What's up, buddy? Mario, you're here too? I can't do a Bowser voice. Yeah, get me down from this thing. I'm just starting to sound like a Ripto. Yeah, it's no way to treat royalty. Yeah. Oh, nice to meet you. Is everyone in your kingdom also a face? Yeah, no, he's got a body, but the folded jerks just bend it in ways he won't describe in detail right now. Thank you, Bowser. I appreciate it. I've seen worse. Never mind that, I'm the great King Bowser, and I demand to be set free and unfolded. Alright, ignore your floating friend and get me down from here. Sure. I will do the same for you. You need me as much as I need you. Admit it. It's not completely untrue. Yeah. Oh, he can tell us a secret. Ooh. Dealio, my friend. But first, there you go. You can do nice little things. Little animations. I don't think it says anything. Hey, don't just leave me hanging. Wait, there's crates to destroy over here. That's something I want to do. Listen, I know we've had our differences in the past, but we gotta band together, fight a common enemy. Yeah, right. Ain't happening without me. What's, okay, never mind. Let's go and pull him off, I guess. Come on, oop. Oh, it's like pulling a Band-Aid off halfway. Cool, so you have to hold it. Some of these you actually have to press the A button multiple times. Just inconsistent. Oh, how's it going? Oh, kind of just thought I'd unfold or something. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be that easy. Ah, no matter. Now, as for that secret, there's a hidden exit in this room. Yeah, I heard those jerks talking about it. Lousy, no good, body folding jerks. All right, let's go and find it, and he'll let us escape with him. Cool. All right. Well, for starters, there you go. Look at this little like crying face. I don't know. I like it. Nothing up here, you would think. Maybe, but no. They would not be so kind. Coins. You're going to be finding these by the thousands. I'm not even joking when I say that. There's gonna be just an obscene amount of coins you'll be fighting. So don't be surprised when after our first battle, we get hundreds. So let's get started with our newly discovered technique of the 1,000 folded arms. And let's see if we can, here we go, do it from this side. Yeah. Aha, ha, 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 see? Where would you be without me? I mean, we could have found it regardless. Yeah, you're really getting the hang of the fold arms, Mario. I don't think you could really fold it 1,000 times. Anyways, you can't really do anything with this, except you can make your head go funny. Like when you hit blocks, you just kind of scrunch a little bit. It's cute. Like, the amount of detail they put in some of these animations are a little excessive at times. There's a lot for every character almost, so it's cool. Hey, speaking of blocks, check it out. It's the old save block. Our favorite. Huh, guess that means your adventure up to this point has been saved. Whew. Yeah, God forbid we had to go through all that dialogue again. Yeah, so obviously we're gonna save at every point, and we'll find all sorts of helpful stuff if you open up the menu with plus. Oh yeah, so the menu in this game is actually really in-depth, and it's something that I probably appreciate in this game more than the rest. There's a ton of different slides, screens, and just information at your disposal, especially in the info screen. Shocker, right? You got useful items, and you also have this stuff. We can turn off motion controls, but I'm gonna keep them on just to see how broken they are. And if you press minus, if it'll let us, it'll also literally just be like in-depth as hell details. It's really cool. So we're getting into kind of spoilery stuff that we're gonna see in the next episode, but it's still really nicely compiled and in-depth. So take that into consideration. They could really forego all of the tutorial and talking bits that are unskippable in lieu of that stuff. So keep that in mind. Nothing really of interest in here, I suppose. We're just taking a quick look around. But yeah, this is the Origami King, and prepare for your first taste of combat. I'm excited, but Bowser sure as hell isn't. Walking with the face, see? Oh, but it makes Bowser something. I could not read that. So we make it to the top of this ludicrously long staircase. Here, take a break. Let's walk outside. Get a sweet taste of fresh air. Something I've been missing. Cool. Who knew that the dungeons would lead straight up out here? That doesn't seem very convenient. Ooh. Why, hello there, Peach. She can't see me like this. Why are you still so flat? Yeah, I don't know. Good question. I feel like the plot demands me not to be origami'd quite yet, but... come, we can reshape you. Better, stronger, faster, smarter. Yeah, this will do just fine. Wait a minute. So you're Mario, Princess Peach's hero, right? Yes, you'll do quite well. Very crisp, bright colors, I can see it now. So what do you say? Will you volunteer your paper body to the cause? Yeah, Bowser's crisp. Take him. Or will we have to get crumbly? Join us. Yes or no? Well, I've already expressed interest in joining your cult, so please, allow me. Oh, really? You'd expect me to fall for such a simple trick? Take a good long look at Princess Peach. She's better this way, don't you think? Yeah, she is actually some semblance of character at this point. No need to answer. You'll soon feel the power of origami for yourself. Really? Folded Soldier, come forth. Wow, what a generic name. Oh. I've never seen a folded soldier like that, Mario. Does it look like one of your flat paper friends? No, I don't have any friends. Remember? I never got to see Toad. Oh no. Prepare to be folded. Oh, great. Well, here we have it. The combat. They even used the same fighting transition screen as they did in Color Splash, so hooray! Here we go. Honestly, probably one of the most exciting parts of this game is the new battle system, and I'm not just saying that. In comparison to everything else, it's pretty intense sometimes. Once these flat paper folks have been turned into folded soldiers, you can't turn them back, unfortunately. Seems cruel to fight them, but if we don't, they'll try to make you origami. Yeah. This tiny arm, or her tiny arms, do not pack much of a punch. She doesn't want to get in our way, so we're going to be doing all the dirty business. We're getting our gloves bloodied and our boots stomped. So, you guys have seen everything there is to see about this battle system. So, Olivia's going to be explaining the wave battle. And this just essentially means that once we kill all of the enemies, another wave is going to come by. So... yeah, we're surrounded by 4 of them. Yeah, I don't know if this is your idea of being surrounded, but not quite. If they all attack at once, you'll get a real pummeling. It's rough. Oh, a great idea, you say. If we line up all 4 of the enemies, we'll be able to do additional damage and take them out in one attack. So, luckily for us, the rings will let us move them together and group them. So, we'll go ahead and use the thumbstick or preferably the D-pad and then press A to confirm your choice. Yeah, there's one naughty Goomba out of place, so let's go ahead and select the ring, press A, and now rotate it right into place. This is all they needed to say, yet they elected not to. They're gonna keep explaining it over and over again. But now that we've lined up all 4 Goombas, our attack power increases by 1.5, which is good. Yeah, you forgot how to multiply by 0.5. Perfect. This is who we're gonna be dealing with for the rest of the game. All right, we'll be lining up these enemies, and of course, with the boots, we'll be able to take them out. It's very basic, and it's the same timing as Color Splash. So if you were good at that game, you'll be more than proficient at this. So right before you land, press A, get the excellence, and there you go. You get extra coins. You also will be graded pretty heavily at the end of battles, but it's pretty cool. And you will definitely need to battle if you want to keep up on your confetti count, which is essentially the paint from Color Splash. It's exactly the same, and there's no experience. You just get coins, which means battles are of very little consequence. And so for a lot of these, I will probably end up cutting them out, to be completely honest. They're still kind of fun to figure out, but for the most part, it just kind of becomes a little samey, and you don't get anything out of them. If they're right in our ways, then of course we'll do it, but... now we've got our old hammer to use, so let's go ahead and line them up. The quicker you do it, the better your score will be. So your hammer will hit a shorter, wider area with one powerful blow. Great. Yep. So a 2x2 surface right in front of us, and that's how we're going to want to take care of these guys. So, yep, select a ring and press A to confirm. So boom, boom, no. That's kind of what happens sometimes. Inputs get eaten if you try to do it too fast. So... oh, you actually are going to start me over. All right, cool. Thank you. So 1, 2, 3. There. Now it's going to go extra. Watch your drift. it really will screw you over. All right, so I'll try to be a little more careful about that next time, but generally, if you're playing, handheld, the inputs are pretty good. So we'll go ahead and select our hammer, and this timing's a little bit annoying. You have to go a little bit later than you think you do, so there we go. Excellent's the highest you can get, and just right after you see the red flash, that's when you're gonna hit the purple. So yeah, the slight delay when you're playing docked is a little bit annoying, so we'll see how that goes. Always think carefully about how your enemies are lined up before you attack. Sure, thank you. And for that, for our first tutorial battle, 530 coins. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you defeated the first Goomba. Bravo, I assure you it is far from the deadliest creature in this realm. I suppose there's no point in maintaining the charade any longer. Wow. Gee, I wonder who it could be. You mean it's the main bad guy of the game? Gasp. And it's Olivia's brother. No, it can't be. I didn't want to believe it could be you. That's dysfunctional. How many times did I tell you to stop? Please, you have to stop now. Why couldn't Mario have simply left you in that wall where I put you? Why couldn't you have put her somewhere a little bit more devious? Sister, if you stand in the way of my ambition, I'm afraid you will not share in my glory as family. Oh, and by the way, I am no longer your brother, Oliver. I am King Ollie. Cool, great. What are you doing? By the time I am done, all these miserable toads will be folded. The flimsy paper minions of Bowser shall be reborn as loyal, folded soldiers, serving me. And I shall fold, crease, and bend the entire paper world to my whim, the birth of a new Origami Kingdom.